Oh, baby.
Go, gadget methadone dispenser!
I put gin on top of my gin.
And I already am shaved with discomfort in all of my holes.
The collection of short stories by Judy Blow.
You ever smell the inside of a hat?
I liked it. It smelled like you.
Craigslist for hookers.
Craigslist?
No, but worse than that.
Zig and Larry ignore a topic. The best parts of hanging out with these guys, without the hangover.
Hey, sweetheart, welcome home.
Thanks,
How
Daddy.
you doing? Yeah, absolutely. How you doing, man?
I'm just dandy as can be. I wanna say some quick things though so we don't forget at the very top of the show. Thanks everyone that's listening. Please make sure that you like and subscribe. If you have a topic you want us to not talk about, please make sure to email zigandlarryignore-a-topic@gmail.com. Whatever platform you listen on, please, like I said, subscribe, 5 stars, like it, whatever. Make sure that you leave us a review. It helps us out tremendously. And also, Zig, I want to point out,
Subscribe to our channel
on YouTube,
Yeah.
to see what we look like, because we are some extremely handsome men
Not true.
in certain parts of the country.
Fair.
Yeah.
Not the
Yeah.
best ones.
Well, and welcome back to Zig and Larry Ignore a Topic, a show hosted by 2 Uncle Bucks.
The John Candy movie?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think we both are essentially an Uncle Buck. I showed that movie to the kids, and Willow looked at me and she was like, "You're Uncle Buck. You're not the dad. You're Uncle Buck." And I was like,
You got a hatchet in the trunk. Just shave a little bit off the knee. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'll fuck up a teenage boy. Yeah, pretty easy.
You've been in my car. You know what's in there. Also, we have not been dropped by our sponsor.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. I do not shit.
We are still sponsored by
spliffsociety.org. Thank you.
Holy balls. Awesome.
Thank you to Spliff Society. We told you that Spliff Society last week, it offers unmatched quality with 100% natural leaf splits. They are velvet to the touch. They burn slowly with an even, smooth pull. Fitting the bill is the best on the planet, which is just like me. That's why they chose us. I'm also velvety to the touch. I have a slow burn that I'm getting treated.
Yeah, sure.
And I have I won't say it's an even, smooth pull. It's more of an angry, a desperate pull.
Yank.
Yeah.
Yank. It's an angry, desperate yank.
Yes. It's a clean, quick pack every time, made to smoke, packed to share. Spliff Society. Check them out, spliffsociety.org. Buy some swag. They got some cool hats. They got some cool t-shirts. They got some tanks. They got all types of stuff. So please, these guys decided, for some reason, I can't imagine why they would decide that 2 upstanding Christian gentlemen such as ourselves would be a good place to advertise.
I got me a green cup.
Yeah, you do. I got me some bourbon in here. Also, I want to say thank you to the good people who are in and around Columbus, Ohio, because they have officially...
We're still sucking Columbus's dick.
Oh,
Lovely.
They have officially become our biggest listenership. They surpassed
Really?
Illinois.
The Columbus, the city, has surpassed the entirety of Illinois. Holy balls! All right.
Well, I'm guessing Columbus and the metro area, the Columbus metro area has. But yeah, thank you, Columbus, Ohio.
SpliffSociety.org sends merch to Columbus.
Yeah.
So check them out. Get a grinder, get some awesome spliff wrappers, and a couple of t-shirts, and you'll be the first one of your friends to be like, what is this? It's awesome. Deal with yourself.
And also get yourself a bucket hat. I want one of those bucket hats.
I cannot get behind the bucket hat. I don't know what you're doing.
You don't get behind it, you get underneath it.
No, but it's like Gilligan, but with like a Cypress Hill.
Yeah. I'm a big
vibe.
fan of Cypress Hill. You know, I've always been a Cypie.
Yes, but you had some penicillin for that. No, but it's a reason why that hat is. I don't know, man. I'm just old and lame. It's just not my thing. Look at the hat that I'm wearing. So what the hell do I know?
Did you just get off your shift from driving Miss Daisy? What is this?
No, I just got off the boat off of Ellis Island. I am a Polish immigrant, and I'm here to help you with your deck for cash money.
Does that cost extra or?
Yes, it does.
Okay, and eye contact. That's also an extra charge.
Mm-hmm. By the minute.
By the way, guess who's getting their second dose tomorrow of COVID vaccine? Yeah,
let you have it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good for you, man. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm a little nervous. I've heard that there can be on the second dose some side effects, but I've also heard people are just like, meh, I was fine. I was a little tired.
Well, I am one down now, so which is awesome.
Excellent.
I've heard though that the second dose. Are you doing Moderna or are you getting Pfizer?
Pfizer.
Me as well. So it seems to be more aggressive to the ladies for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Like the side effects. We shall see.
When they asked me, do you prefer one or the other? I said, give me the one that makes the boner pills.
So what you got was, where did they inject it? In the taint? Because you got taken
in the taint. It was it's a dude in a van. He's a traveling pharmacologist.
Did he have a COVID card to give you that you're not supposed to laminate?
He said it was a COVID card. It was on the back of a Mad Dog 2020 label. But so, I just assumed he was reducing, reusing, recycling.
Okay, well, I wish you and yours the best of luck.
Okay.
I would like to suggest that you slather yourself with anything antiseptic from here to the end of time, and not go out in public during the sunshine. Yeah, there you go, man. I would like to bring up something that I just discovered.
Okay.
That really pissed me off this last weekend. I went to Target.
There's your first mistake.
No, this does not upset me.
Okay.
There's a Target next to my house, and I had to, especially with COVID, every once in a bit, you want to walk around a store. I had my mask, you know what I mean? You want to push a cart. It's kind of novel.
Yeah.
But everybody who worked there is totally fine. The experience was totally fine. It's the Target overseers that really upset me. So when you're pushing goddamn thing, so when you're pushing a cart, there is the little thing that you push back, and you can put your purse in there, or anything that's perishable, or your children.
A toddler, a 7-month-old monkey.
Pardon me. Yes, exactly. But there's also on the Target cart 2 beverage holders. There's little places to put a cup. In front of this, and I have never noticed this before, it says, "Caution, beverages put here may be hot." On the cart. I did not purchase a beverage from Target. I was the one who put a beverage in the thing, and they think that everybody is such a goddamn lunatic, or they're so scared of goddamn legal action, they have to put, "Hey, stupid, you might have put down something really hot in this beverage holder, so take care."
Hey, that hot Starbucks coffee that is scalding and roughly the temperature of the sun that you just purchased with your own money?
Uh-huh.
When you put it in here, it's still fucking hot. Be careful. Don't let your toddler dump it on his crotch.
Who has that helped? Has that helped anybody who needs to be helped? What? Oh God, dude.
There is a sign at one of our Walmart stores.
Over at the Frankenstein place, there's a sign. I've been drinking. Rocky Horror. Never mind.
Okay. I am aware of Rocky Horror. I love Tim Curry, and Susan Sarandon is smoking, but there is a sign that tells you, one, please check your car to make sure you didn't leave your child in it, and then there's a sign underneath that says, please check your cart to make sure that you did not leave any belongings, including your child. And I was like,
that it's happened multiple times.
Yes. I was like, how many times has this happened that they have to put up? And it came off a dot matrix printer. It's not even like I think it's specific to this one store. But holy shit.
I mean, I was left repeatedly, but my parents were smart enough to do it on purpose. Like, shit, it's a small town. Everybody knows everybody.
My dad nearly left me at a gas station in bumfuck Missouri one night.
Because you were ornery, or because he was tired?
So we had on the gooseneck trailer, so we had horse trailer, but then up front was a sleeping area. Like, it's where you kept saddles and had the sleeping area. And so when it was late, I would just crawl up in there, get on the bed, go to sleep, or play Game Boy. I'd have a flashlight, play my Game Boy, whatever. So we pull up. Dad is getting gas. I realize that we're at a gas station. He's on the other side of the truck. I go in to take a leak. I grab a soda and probably some Twinkies or something, and I am paying for it. And I turn around in time to see the truck and trailer starting to pull out of the gas station. And
How old are you?
14.
Okay. Yeah. Old enough to panic.
Yeah. I turned and I was like, oh no. And I just threw money. And I had my priorities.
I live at the Casey's General Store right now.
Can I go home with you? No.
How's that hot and ready pizza?
I got this minis. How much is rent? So, but I just
subpar, my friend, subpar.
I got the first time I ever got to say keep the change as I throw. I grab my Twinkies and my soda.
Mountain Dew code purple, whatever.
Mountain Dew code. Holy shit.
Gotta go.
A boy this pretty is gonna get touched in Missouri. And I take off running and I jump. So there's running boards on the side of the horse trailer. And I jump up on, because I am sprinting. Dad is eastbound and down.
Wait, are you doing like a Jason Statham, the home game, jumping on this bitch as it's moving?
Yes. So I've got.
I hate the fact that I know this is true.
Yep.
I want to call you on it, but I know it's not a bullshit thing.
We can call the old man right now.
No, I know it's true.
So I've got my bottle of Mountain Dew and my Twinkies in one hand, jump up.
You didn't drop your treats.
No, God, no. I earned that money. Those are my treats. I grab the side. And so, I'm holding on and I'm like, dangling, and I'm trying to wave and scream as he is just dropping gears, and he's wanting to get home.
No, I'm just doing the underscore.
Yeah. And I'm screaming as hard, as like loud as I can. It's agitating the horses, and I realize I have to make a sacrifice. So I grab the Twinkies in my teeth, take my bottle of soda, and wing it at the truck.
You got to pick your favorite child at that point.
It's exactly what I made a Sophie's Choice. And it just, I mean, and like I said, he's shifting gears, and it hits the back window. And I see him, and my stepmom's sitting up there with him. I see him, both of them kind of just, whoa, and they're looking around like, what the hell did we hit? And I hear him cussing, and I'm going, huh, and I grab the Twinkies out of my mouth, like, God damn it, help! I am here! And we pull off to the side, and he comes running back, and he's like, where? Not, are you okay, or what happened, but why in the fuck are you on the side of the trailer?
Well, I had this bullshit idea, Pa. What I was going to do was I was going to risk my life and these Twinkies for a story in 20 or 35 years. Let's call it 30 years. That's my whole goddamn gumption, pal.
Well, what I told
fuck you!
My answer to him was, it was stuffy and I needed some air. And that was one of those moments where he wanted to hit me. You could tell he's like, he wanted to give me the backhand, but he knew he was in the wrong the entire time.
Also, it's a good line, especially for 14. It's a good line.
That was stuffy. I needed some air. And he was like, all right, God. And so I explained what happened. And then he starts laughing. He's just laughing his ass off. And he's like, I thought you were still I thought you were still sleeping. I didn't even think to check. I was like, well, fucking check next time. Can we just check next time?
How about this is new rule. Check.
Yeah, check. Just make sure Larry is in the vehicle.
Just take a glance, would you? A little peekaboo.
And so he was like, well, I guess load up. And I was like, no, I don't ride back here anymore today. I ride in the front like a people. I get to sit up front like a people.
Like a people.
And what was great is my Mountain Dew is still sitting. Like somehow it has like wobbled itself on the flatbed on the truck.
Wait, it didn't burst?
No.
Yes!
It was a plastic bottle, baby.
I know, but still.
But I grabbed it and he was like, I said, what? He goes, you open that out here. And I was like, oh, it's fine. And of course, when I open it, it just all over it. I was like, fuck this day. And I had to ride home with my shirt off because it was just soaked in Mountain Dew. And I'm eating my smushed Twinkies, sipping on this foamy Mountain Dew. And he was like, we get home and I just looked at him. He's like, why don't you go on inside, buddy? Get cleaned up. Go ahead to bed. I got this. He felt guilty for about 3 years. It was great.
I goddamn love that.
Oh, you know what I learned this past week?
Your times tables?
God, no, those are hard.
What?
I learned that the town I live in, Springfield, Illinois.
No, Jerome.
Right. I live in unincorporated Jerome, which has been surrounded by Springfield, Illinois.
There you go.
So excuse me for not being a goddamn pedant.
Sorry. It's just too much fun. It's too... I have nothing, Larry. I have to get my fun while I can. I'm sending you about, for some reason, your address. I don't know why it upsets you. You have a beautiful home in this place, which is called Jerome, which is next to,
and it's not next to, it's in the middle of.
It's encompassed by, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really weird situation. But
it really
anyway,
is.
yeah. So your home, Springfield.
So Springfield, not Jerome, but Springfield is
You're gonna hurt me so much. I'm gonna deserve it.
That's the thing. I'll get over it pretty quick. You know that. Because instead, I'll just give you the sad face that makes you feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay, Zig. Just keep pressing on that wound.
Oh, yikes.
Tears. But so I read an article that Springfield, Illinois, is in the top 10 most dangerous cities for women to live in.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Top 10 in the U.S.
Yes.
Lord.
Per capita, it is one of the most dangerous cities for a woman.
So you've given her adamantium claws and a shotgun?
Yes.
Good.
Both her and my daughter.
Good.
Also, the amount of shootings in our area have gone up astronomically, and we've decided that we're going to have to move to Chicago for safety.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. Like, I got a buddy that lives just about like maybe a mile where we are considered on the same side of town, and he just texts me. He's like, "Oh, just heard more gunshots." He's like, "I'm listening to the police scanner now." "Oh yeah, they're on it." "Okay." Like, "Well, buddy, if you want to come down here and crash on the couch," he's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." He's military. He's fine.
Yeah, but still though, you shouldn't have to deal with that in your home.
Yeah.
Man. Like that's
Yeah. So we're gonna have to move to like Detroit for Nick to be safer.
She's fine. She is a shield maiden, and
Yeah.
she will kill me with a thought if I ever cross her.
Yeah.
But that's really messed up though, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy that because like people move here for safety, and now it's like, well, good luck. Sorry about that. We're doing our best. But if you want to hear something funny,
Please.
because I thought maybe we could make that funny, and apparently
I can't right now.
Failed. I failed.
No, my bad. My bad. I like your wife and daughter. I want them to be safe.
Me too.
No shit.
Yeah, me too. Because that's the thing. Willow is so little. She's perfect kidnap size. It's
Yeah, but she also has like a small blade at any point that will like go right into the kidney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
she showed it to me once, and I was not prepared for it. I was just trying to help her with a goddamn Thanksgiving dinner, and she was like, "Look at this! I can put that in you." I'm like, "That's great, honey. Can we deal with the stuffing right now?"
No, I want to carve the turkey. Okay, well,
she was 8.
Yes, she was.
Mm-hmm.
Just like when we taught her how to spin a butterfly knife. It was a proud day.
I really wish that was not bullshit. Out, around, and back.
Yeah, out, around, and back. Yeah. Well, the night that she really was getting the hang of it, she's like, send Uncle Zig the video of me doing this. And I was like, oh, he's going to be so proud.
I was, and we're very odd people because of that.
Yeah, well, you know, it's small town Illinois is where we grew up. But so, quick shout out to my sister-in-law, Nicole's sister, Cassie, for this wonderful story. Is
this our subject?
No.
Oh, are we there yet?
Close. But I gotta tell this story. I gotta tell you this story.
All right.
So Cassie went to the lady doctor today. Not a doctor that's a lady, but a lady doctor. You know, the doctor that checks the oil underneath the hood, you know.
Yeah, it involves a dipstick and like 3 furlongs. Yeah.
Gotcha. The coochicologist. Is that the name? I don't know.
It is now.
Yeah. The vaginator. So she's
an online coochicologist. And bonded.
That was my nickname in college. No. So here's poor Cass. She's on her back, feet up in the stirrups, as you do, you know. And the doctor's down there, and he's a new doctor and doing his business. And he was like, something I've discovered, being a gynecologist is the sock game, like socks, that go on your feet. He's like, people's sock game is just really incredible. And Cassie was like, yeah, I like to wear fun socks. And then all of a sudden she froze and realized what type of socks she was wearing. She said, holy shit, I'm wearing beaver socks, aren't I?
Help.
Beaver socks. At the gynecologist?
I don't know what that means.
Socks with beavers on them.
So I'm not missing anything. Her socks just had a picture of a beaver.
And what do you call a vagina?
Okay. Well, I mean, okay, sure. Beaver socks. Yeah, okay.
She was wearing beaver socks at the beaver docks.
All right, it's cute. All right.
And apparently when she said that, the doctor started laughing so hard that he had to like stop the exam. The nurse was doubled over when Cassie realized, because come on, it's funny. You wearing beaver.
Really? Okay. No. Okay, go for it. Yeah.
How do you not think this is fucking funny?
I'm dead inside?
No. That's
true.
not an acceptable answer. You're not.
She's wearing she's wearing socks that say beaver on them, and she's at a gynecologist, right? No.
And the reason it's okay.
Listen. No, I understand.
Listeners are going to find this funny.
Okay. Yeah. No, I told you I am dead inside. I'm like, okay. I am not breaking balls. I just.
I'm really sad I told this story.
No, it's totally on me. I'm sure it's just me. I told you I am dead inside. No.
Huh. I thought it was funny.
Oh, fuck me.
Well, thanks for listening tonight, guys. We're just going to shut everything down.
We're out. Thank you very much. I've ruined everything. It's like every Christmas.
I just thought, I thought that was just a universal chuckle for everybody. The fact that she's getting her beaver looked at while wearing beaver socks and not realizing that she's wearing beaver socks.
That would be funny for everybody except for me. I get that.
Huh.
Yeah.
I thought of all people you would find that funny. Because, we come up with funny names for the vagina.
Dude, I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just today. Maybe it's just the fact that the cancer is slowly eating me from the brain out.
Oh. Well, maybe we should talk about that for a while.
That'd be funnier than what I did for your story. I'm sorry, man. No, I'm just like, okay. Yeah, beaver sucks. Look at her twat. Okay. And then what? I suck.
Hold on, I'm trying to think of something. I'm trying to pull up the Memphis Belle here.
Don't force it, because last time I did that, I ruined my chair.
I did. I know neither one of us. You hate social media to the point of not being on it. I find it's a necessary evil, but I did post something stupid the other day, and it just keeps making me giggle. That I said I want to open up a chain of spicy chicken finger restaurants called Finger Bangs.
See, for some reason that tickles me.
Yeah. And of course everyone just kind of jumped in with that. What was our the slogan is everyone remembers their first finger bangs.
That ain't bad.
I remember my first finger bangs. My uncle gave it to me. What? I'm sorry.
That's going to be a little interesting. You're going to have to talk to legal about that. But still,
just we have multiple sizes of drinks, but we only serve one soda, and it's squirt. Would you like a small squirt, a medium squirt, or a holy shit size squirt? We're gonna have to change the sheets and apologize to Grandma.
Who wants a 3-finger bang?
Somebody did ask though. They're like, "Can you have a fist of chicken?" And I was like, "I think we have to."
Well, yeah, you're gonna have to do like, do you want a 3-finger bang of a farmhand or a 3-finger bang of accountant? They're different sizes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a whole fistful of finger bangs. Oh, somebody's
At once? No, one after the other. Okay, give me a second. Let me figure out the logistics.
These biscuits aren't going to move themselves.
They will if you give them a couple of fingers.
Hey-o.
Anything after a couple of fingers moves itself.
It's true. All right, so let's. I'll get to the topic now.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we saved it. Oh God, we came up with something like about the sauces. There were different kinds. The best one, or the best worst one, was on Twitter. And somebody was like, you could just call the ranch cum. And I was like, thank you for you, and you are now blocked. That's what you are. That was so terrible.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it because I found it funny. I'm saying it because it was so bad that I found it. You know what I mean? I read it and went, oh, that's what the fuck. Block you.
I just feel like we missed the first part of that non sequitur because I'm not sure how we got to that.
Well, don't worry about it.
No, because I'm simple.
I don't know. I probably I mumbled something about, because I said there's going to be multiple sauces. There would be multiple sauces, and I said I don't remember any of them. And then the best worst thing was on Twitter. I'm going to recap the whole thing. The best worst thing
okay.
was on Twitter, and some asshole would just said, you could call the ranch cum. And I was like, that's fucking horrible. You're a terrible person and not funny. But it made me giggle anyway because of how, like, this guy thought he had a slam dunk.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's not okay. And I was just like, and you're blocked now. I don't ever want you commenting anything on my shit ever again.
So we're talking about sauces?
No. That was part of the whole finger bangs conversation. How many gummies have you had today?
3.
I'm gonna need a green screen so I can just keep the map up behind me.
I've been holding on so hard. Can you please spell it out for me for the last couple of minutes here?
We have not moved from this spot right here. This spot is the same spot. How do we even get there? I don't know. I don't know how we got anywhere. All right, so today's topic.
Mm-hmm.
Today's topic. As a thank you to the good people of the Columbus metro area.
Nice.
We are going to talk about some cool stuff about Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I thought, like we did Poland with our thank you to Poland. And after that episode, we probably lost the Poland market. The Polish listeners were like, yeah, we're good. Thanks for trying.
We did none of ourselves a favor there, but still.
Yeah, but I think the good people of the Columbus metro area will appreciate the fact that we're going to show them some love. And so I would like to point out the first interesting fact about Columbus itself. 48% of Americans live within 600 miles of Columbus.
Sure. I buy that.
Yeah. So major cities, Atlanta, Chicago, and New York are all within 600 miles.
It's like most of the major metro except for LA.
Yeah.
And like nobody lives in Wyoming and nobody lives in Montana.
Yeah, there's just some cows and 2 dudes that look like me, and somehow they keep breeding more dudes that look like me.
And that's all they need.
They just spit on a hat and put it on the wishing tree, and somehow another guy comes out and goes, you need somebody to clean up this horse shit? And they go, yeah, we do.
It's like 5 guys, 2 horses, and they're like, this is it. And then soon it'll be
they
3.
just go to a larger city and steal a baby in the middle of the night and raise it as their own. Well, we're getting long in the tooth. We better go get us another youngin'.
A very weird pilot for CBS in 2022.
I'm patent pending. You sons of bitches, if this show comes out, I want my money. When Ohio obtained its statehood in 1803, Columbus had not been built yet. So the original capital was a place called Chillicothe, and then it got moved to Zanesville. And so Columbus hasn't always, that one wasn't so good.
I'm trying.
I'm just gonna keep feeding. I'm just gonna keep feeding and see what happens.
Please, baby bird, help me.
Let's see. Ooh, famous Columbusites. First off,
do that one more time.
Famous Columbusites.
Mm-hmm. And what are the famous ones?
The famous Daves. You guys ever ate at a famous Dave's?
This whole episode is suspect.
You ever at that famous place?
Mm-hmm.
That famous place with Dave's son and name? Mm-hmm. You have to get him out from in front of the tea shop. He's running off the customers. I just want to tell you about a famous place called Dave's. I've been talking to Jesus through the tea leaves. Okay, well, that may be fact. You'll look like the kind, but you're making the atheists uncomfortable. As we know, atheists are avid tea drinkers.
Yeah.
Famous Columbusites include R.L. Stine, the Goosebumps author. Did you ever read Goosebumps?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I always wanted to, but I never learned how to read. And celebrity chef, your friend and mine, Guy Fieri.
Okay. Can we talk about Guy Fieri?
Yes. Did you know, first off, his birth name is
Guy
Fieri.
Yes.
Yep.
F-E-R-O-Y.
That was the Americanized version of his grandparents' name.
I love Guy Fieri.
Oh, yeah.
He can change his name to whatever the hell he wants. I love that dude to the ends of the earth.
If he called himself Big Dick Steve, I would still watch every show he ever made.
And wear a triple G that said Big Dick Steve's show, triple G. I love that dude. Now, does he have a suspect hairstyle and beard style? Yeah, it's not great. However, he's a really great dude. He does a shit ton for people. I love him very much. And I think that he's just like capitalizing on the fact that he's awesome in the food industry. I love that dude.
Yeah.
No, he's great.
I've told Nicole the only way I'll go to Vegas, because Vegas does not interest me. It looks awful. Give me a Key West. Key West is my kind of place. Vegas, I'm like, meh, whatever. But she told me there are multiple Guy Fieri restaurants in Vegas. And I said, I will go to Vegas if I can sit outside on a patio at one of Guy Fieri's places, get rip snorting drunk, and people watch. That's all I want to do. I was like, you want to go? She's like, I want to go see shows and I want to go do this. And I was like, all of that sounds awful. I love you. Stick me in a Guy Fieri's and just tell them I will pay the tab when I get back. Just keep an eye on him and don't let him wander off.
I respect that. I still do want to see Penn and Teller, but that's just my own thing.
I'd go see Penn and Teller. Nick's seen them multiple times. I've seen them live once. They're awesome. I love Penn and Teller. I love Teller is my. I know everyone loves Penn. Teller's my. I love Teller. Man, I think he's so smart and so artistic, and we got to see his production of Macbeth, and yeah, Teller was producing multiple Shakespeare's multiple of Shakespeare's plays,
No kidding.
especially the ones that involved a lot of magic, and so there were actual allusions on stage to up the magic factor, and so we got to see Macbeth up in Chicago, and holy shit, was it good! It was, I mean, it was just outstanding. So to not only was I already a fan of his because of him being the quiet, smart one, everything I'm not, getting to see, come on.
Come on.
Nah, come on.
Give yourself some goddamn credit. Come on.
I've got a lovely beard and the prettiest eyes in stand-up comedy. But as just seeing his vision for Shakespeare come to life, being a Shakespeare dork, I love Shakespearean plays. Getting to see that was just like, yeah, anything that guy does, I'd watch him not read the phone book. That's how brilliant I think he is. I'd watch him read it to himself, since he doesn't talk on stage.
Have you ever heard him speak? His accent is very like Brooklyn. It's very like I get no one. It's very like that. It's not what you would think his voice would sound like, but when you hear it, it's just like it doesn't actually break the experience. It enhances it because like, oh my god, he's a real person.
Yeah,
this is like what he does to enhance his yeah, 3.
3.
Yeah.
3, 2, go.
Yeah.
But yeah, Guy Fieri.
Oh, that's where we're at. Guy Fieri. Very good.
Yeah, that dude, I don't know. I know people make fun of it. And Shane Torres had the best bit ever about Guy Fieri. If you haven't seen Shane Torres's bit about Guy Fieri, it is absolutely brilliant. It's everything that we would say he said in there, and with beautiful roasts in between. So he did it all. He did all this already. My favorite line is, just because the dude looks like he got electrocuted while drinking Mountain Dew doesn't mean you could shit all over him.
What did Nickelback ever do to anybody?
Yeah.
The same bit? Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck? And meanwhile, everybody loves Anthony Bourdain, and he looks like he'd be mean to dogs.
Dogs, yeah. Lay off Carrot Top. I met him. He's nice.
Yep.
Yeah, same bit. Yeah.
Yep. So speaking of culinary geniuses, Columbus is an incubator for fast food empires.
How so, sir?
The very first Wendy's restaurant opened on East Broad Street in November 1969. And today the franchise is headquartered in Dublin, Ohio, a suburb of Columbus.
I do love me some Wendy's.
Dude, I love Wendy's. Everything about it does. I've never had a thing at Wendy's I didn't like.
I could live without the chili, but outside of that, I'm gold.
I will say, a buddy of mine and I were traveling to a show. We stopped at a Wendy's in rural Illinois. It was right off the interstate. We were both starved. We're like, okay, we've got time. Let's run in, grab some sandwiches to go, because the drive-through was so backed up. We both had to take a leak anyway, so we're like, we'll go in, take a leak, grab some Sammys. And we're standing there and we're listening to people order the taco salad. And I was like, they have taco salads? There's taco salads? And I'm watching them. Turns out it was just one of their side salads that they would then dump chili and cheese on top of and call it their taco salad. I was like, that's
In
no
like
taco salad. That's just a hot lettuce mess is what you've got.
Was it in like a bowl though? Like a tortilla bowl?
No.
No.
It was just
Okay.
like on their salad plate, their paper salad plate, and they would just be like, pop, bloop, cheese, onion. Here's your taco salad. And I was like, hot lettuce mess is all that is. This
$5.99.
This is the same place where Jeremy and I are standing in line, just marveling at the hot lettuce mess, trying to figure out how in the fuck that equals a taco salad. And this old broad, who obviously had been smoking since the day she was born, looked at us and was like, "Are you two in line?" And we went, "Yeah." She's like, "Well then, go." And they're like, gave us one of these, and we were like, she was on the verge of, "Then move up, pussies," or something. I was like, all right, well, thank you, Bertha, for keeping us on task here. Also, hey, the burger chain White Castle, founded in Wichita, Kansas in 1921, but has been based in Columbus since 1933.
I love me some White Castle, but it's always a bad idea. It's always a bad idea.
It is. It's never. I know White Castle has saved my life a few times, but it's also made me regret my life choices the following day.
Well, when I was growing up, there was no White Castle around us. But when we used to like come up to visit family, there was a White Castle on the highway. So you go through the same the off the highway, the same exit every time. When I was like between like 4 and 12, to the same White Castle and get like the crave case and take it home. It was such a goddamn joy. And now I realize when I'm in my 40s, it is such a goddamn laxative. It's so, it does what it does aggressively. But I will still buy it and enjoy it.
About twice a year, we'll get frozen White Castle burgers and keep them in the freezer. And then we'll be just drunk enough to go, "Oh, we should bust out these White Castles," and then eat those. And then about 3 hours into passing out, I wake up and I'm like, I gotta go. Oh, I'm so sorry. I gotta go lay on the couch. Oh God, what is happening to my body? And it's just the White Castle that's just like dangling at the bottom of my esophagus. Like, fuck you! I will not go down.
Like Mr. Hanky in your colon, just like, "Hey everybody, I'm gonna grab on. I'm gonna try to be real cute about it, but here we go." Does that hurt? That's what you get.
That's you like that? The Ohio Historical Center on Velma Avenue has a genuine two-headed calf, stuffed and mounted for display.
From birth?
I have no more details.
I'm just guessing because, well, yeah, I mean, that makes sense from like a state fair kind of thing.
I'm guessing. I really, there is no more detail other than, hey, we had a genuine two-headed calf. We killed it and then we stuffed and mounted it. Enjoy poking it with a stick.
Excellent. And do you also have health care? That's secondary. Just go over here. Look at the thing.
Look at the thing. Look at it. Poking sticks are 50 cents a piece.
Very good. This is a state fair. Do you have corn dogs? Absolutely. To the right next to the booth where the two-headed calf is, there's a corn dog. They do half ones. If you want like some funnel cakes, that's a long way down.
I just wanted to see where that bunny trail was going to go.
No, we went there.
It went there and then it fell off and we were done. That's
God.
The North Market was originally located at the city's public cemetery.
What is the North Market?
I'm guessing it's a market that's up north.
And then they went, no, let's put a goddamn market over the cemetery?
That's originally, yes. I think they've moved it since.
Well, you know.
The market houses more than 30 vendors selling prepared Midwestern and international foods, fresh produce, meats, cheeses, and beer. Because I'll tell you, nothing has ever made me thirstier than straddling the grave of a stranger. You know what
I wish I could say it wasn't true for me as well.
You know what this headstone needs? A charcuterie platter and some cup holders.
Little gravesite mortadella? Sure, absolutely. Why the hell not?
Oh, keep it down. Keep it down.
Uh-huh.
Nick made a beautiful dinner, and I ate more of it than I should have.
Good for you.
Giant turkey breasts. She made some turkey breasts and some mashed potatoes and some asparagus and biscuits. And I'll tell you, it was delicious because all I've had to eat today is a bowl of oatmeal. And then that giant meal. I with all the stuff that I had to get taken care of today and had to be out of the house for most of the day. I wanted to just give a big thank you to my beautiful wife, because she took it upon herself to not only make that big dinner, but she mowed the yard for me because I wasn't going to be able to get to it. And so yeah, just a big thank you to Nick. Just surprise her on this episode. She'll never see it coming because I'm usually an ungrateful prick. That's not true. Let's see. Every July, usually on the 4th, Columbusites gather to promote, quote, satire, liberty, and lunacy at the annual Doodah Parade. Why have we never been to the Doodah Parade?
I want to go to a Doodah Parade. So it's just like stupid shit in a parade?
Oh, I have more information on this.
Stupid shit for fun.
Yeah. Everybody can participate in this decidedly offbeat spectacle. One might see drummers wearing Easter Island heads, Rocky Horror cosplay, or mustache-wearing cars. But here's the best one. Marching Fidels. A group of Castro impersonators who recruit spectators into the Cuban army.
Because that's what you get in Ohio.
I want to go be part of the Marching Fidels.
You bet your ass. Can I come too?
Please, we have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to. It's the Marching Fidels for Zig and Larry Ignore a Topic.
I don't know what rules we're breaking, but yes, please.
I think it's okay because, you know, it's Fidel Castro and he was the bad guy. It's not like we're going to be in brown face. We're just going to dress like Fidel and carry cigars and then recruit people into the Cuban army. Colo. So Colo at the Columbus Zoo Columbus Zoo and Aquarium is the world's oldest captive gorilla. So I'm only assuming that they've put this poor gorilla into scuba gear and shoved him into a pool.
If he likes it, though, why not? And you don't know if he likes it until you force him to do it.
Yeah, but apparently this dude is born in 56. Or she, excuse me. I said dude. Dude it's universal.
All gorillas are male.
Yeah.
Is that right?
All
I'm not
gorillas,
sure.
all gorillas are male, just like all dogs are boys and all cats are girls.
All flamingos are also female.
And all dogs go to strip clubs.
And they pay no company.
Of course not, because they're good boys.
Yeah.
Um, Colo's parents were Millie and Mac. They were both wild-caught apes from French Cameroon who had been shipped to Columbus in 51. Before this western lowland gorilla was known as Colo, a portmanteau of Columbus. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Of Columbus in Ohio. She was named Cuddles. I'm mad. Look, I love you, Columbus and Ohio. But why didn't you just leave that poor creature's name Cuddles? Cuddles, the scuba diving gorilla.
That's a show on NBC. That's like 2 seasons and like a half a movie.
Yeah.
Maybe
Starring Mario Lopez as Cuddles.
He'll do anything, we've learned.
Yes.
And
Burning Desire, starring Mario Lopez as Colonel Sanders and Patrice O'Neill as Cuddles the gorilla.
they can pull it off if anybody can. That one dead guy and that one beautiful Cuban can. Is he Cuban? I have no idea.
I don't know. Columbus, there are so many more beautiful facts about you. And we appreciate you. I will say though, let's wrap it up with this, because you know me and my big squishiness for people. Columbus has a thriving LGBTQ plus community. According to a 2015 Gallup estimate, 4.3% of residents in the greater metro area identify as gay, lesbian, bisexual, or transgender. The Columbus Pride Parade has been around since '81, now ranks among the largest in the Midwest, attracting about 500,000 participants and spectators each year. So good on you, fucking Columbus, Ohio.
Absolutely. I love Pride Parades. It's like the most beautiful celebration of just happiness that I've ever gone to. My first Chicago Pride Parade I was in, because I was in Tony and Tina's wedding, and I played the gay brother of Tina. So that was my first experience. I was like 22. It was so much fun. It was so cool. I can't say. It's just awesome that happens, and it's if you've ever been to one, if you haven't been to one, go to one. It sparks so much just honest joy. It's great.
I feel like there could be a bad rap for Ohio, but it's really rad that it's like 500,000 participants show up to Columbus, Ohio
for
the Pride Parade. I love it. I'm with you. I love a Pride Parade. One of our 1 year for one of our Pride celebrations here, my buddy Patrick and our friend Mary and our friend Nick and Nicole was actually the stage manager for it, for Hedwig and the Angry Inch, the stage production. And so they got asked to perform at Pride, and Patty was like, hey, would you be willing to do something and I was like, yeah, we got to figure out how to get you involved in this. So I had a leather vest and got some tight pants, and we rigged up like a bridle, and Patrick as Hedwig rode me into the performance, and I ran Hedwig up on stage with Hedwig mounted on me, just slapping, just yeah, and then I dumped Hedwig off and ran off, and then at the end of the performance, I galloped back up on the stage, took Hedwig out. I jumped in my Jeep, and Hedwig is waving, and we do like a donut through the parking lot as everyone's cheering, and then I just drive us down the street in my beat up old Jeep. And it was a lot of fun. They were just, everyone was like, "Oh, this is great." I didn't look like this. I didn't have this big beard, and I was still, the belle of the ball. I'm just gonna say. Hey, what'd you learn today, buddy?
It's hard to tell. Number 3.
Okay.
I learned that even though the target thinks I'm an idiot, for reasons unexplainable, you don't. And they're probably right, at least in my case.
Well, as so often has been proven, I just agree to disagree with Target on most topics.
All you need is a good wiping off the target. That'd be fine.
That's
just wiping off.
Just wiping off.
What about you, pal?
I learned that Columbus, Ohio is surprisingly progressive. And I can't wait to finish off on the old vaccine. And then I want to come see you, Columbus, Ohio. We want to come see you. We want to do some shows with you. You sound like cool people that like to party. So let's get together. But so thanks everybody. Thanks for listening. But hey, I had a secret.
What's that?
Get real close.
Hold on, before you tell me, I want everybody to know that we have a YouTube channel. So on Wednesday, this episode will be on YouTube at 5:30 Central Standard Time. So please hit us up at Zig and Larry Ignore Topic on YouTube. You can subscribe, and that would be really cool.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. So, Larry, what do you want?
I got a secret for you. Can I ask you a secret?
Sure.
I love you.
I love you back.
Also, Columbus, Ohio, I love you too.
We live there now, apparently.
The best part's about hanging out with these guys. God damn it, son of a bitch, motherfuck.